There has voting begun.
Well, Michelle, first it will be very good to mention that the voter turnout here at the Umoja Primary School, which is one of the polling stations at the Embakasi West constituency, is there's a lot of people here, lines beginning from the gate all the way to the classrooms where all these residents or voters will be casting their ballot. There was a bit of unrest earlier on, just a few minutes ago, and the polling, the places or the classrooms that are acting as polling stations or polling places were forced to be closed after the voters here said that they will not be voting if there is no IEBC register. The agents here had told them that, or the IEBC officials or the officials here had said that they will be voting using the party register. But the argument they're giving them is that we have been registering as voters all the way from 2013. Why will you be locking us out when we have carried our identity cards? So there was an unrest here, and they couldn't get into an agreement. Agents of various aspirants were always getting high, or the emotions were getting high with the agents here for specific aspirants, but it seems like things have calmed down. Security officials promptly responded. They've just gotten here and put everyone back to line. These queues you're seeing here were not as organized as they kind of look right now, but the security officials have made way here to just see that there's law and order and calmness observed in this particular exercise. Embakasi West is a constituency that early on belonged to before the boundaries were drawn, belonged to the larger Embakasi constituency. And I will be speaking to a number of voters here to just get their views on how things have turned out. We've spoken to some before we started this particular link, and they told us they have been here. They were here by 2 a.m., 3 a.m., but it's about almost 10, and they have not been able to vote. That's the reason why they are seemingly impatient, or they seemed impatient early on. But right now it seems like the security officials have done a very good job to ensure that they maintain calm and order. Earlier on when we spoke to the officials here, they said they will be using the 2013 register. Again, this did not go down well with the voters who said they registered as voters after 2013. And does this mean that they will be locked out of the exercise just because their names are not in the 2013 register? So currently they are trying to just get hold of the latest register by the IEBC in a bid to have the process begin. You can see the number of people who've turned out here to vote, and those pictures on your screen are of voters just taking a look at how things are going, hoping that they will get to cast their ballots for those that they are hoping will be their future leaders. And of course, it starts here at the Jubilee primaries, where the incumbent George Theory, who is the Member of Parliament for Embakasi West, will be facing it off with High Court advocate Mark Murithi Mwenje. This is one of the races that has attracted only 2 people. Remember, Nairobi has attracted a number of aspirants, especially for the constituency level, like Langata has 11 aspirants, and Embakasi East has 7, but this has the least number of people, with just 2 people hoping to clinch the ticket, the Jubilee ticket for the Member of Parliament. Let's just speak to a number of people. Thank you very much for joining us. We are live on KTN News. Habari yako?
Mzuri sana.
Uliingia hapa saa ngapi na watu naona ni kama wamekasirika? How are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
Yes.
Tuliingia hapa saa 12 tukingojea kuvote saa 1, lakini naona vile mambo imeendelea, mara register ingine hakuna majina.
Yes. Endelea.
Sasa tunaambiwa ati register moja imepotea, tunashindwa imepotea aje, wanataka watumie IEBC register na wengine hawako. Kwa hiyo sasa tunashindwa, wale wameregister hivi karibuni, what will they do? So that's what we are still waiting to hear the way forward. And my names are Catherine Amihanda.
Unafurahishwa na jinsi ambavyo Jubilee inaendeleza hii shughuli ya kura za mchujo?
Kwangu mimi nafurahishwa, lakini kwa sasa sijui nini inaendelea huko mbele, lakini kwangu nafurahishwa. Hakuna vita vimeendelea, naona watu wako calm. Sasa tunangojea tuone huko ndani ripoti gani itatokea.
Asante for speaking to us. Let's now speak to another voter. This is a line for women, so I will just observe gender balance and speak to a gentleman right now to get an understanding of this whole exercise. They have been put in different lines, so the women are lining up differently from men. I'll just speak to one of the gentlemen here. Habari yako, asante sana.
Mzuri.
We are live on KTN News. Uliingia hapa saa ngapi na majina yako?
Hapa mimi niliingia saa 10.
Mjapiga kura hadi saa hizi?
Bado hatujaanza.
Umeambiwa nini?
Tumeambiwa tungoje ma aspirant ndio wako wamesikizana. Ndio tunangoja wasikizane alafu ndio tupige kura sasa.
According to you, how is the process so far?
It's slow.
Are you happy by the manner in which it's being conducted?
No, I'm not happy. Kwa sababu tunafaa kuwa tumerudi majob zetu. Tumekaa hapa sana. Toka saa 10. Tumekaa hapa tukingoja, wamefungua saa 1 na kufungua saa 1 bado hawajaanza.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. So, a number of issues here. They came in here very early. Some came at 6 a.m., some came at 5, some as early as 4 a.m. The polling station opened at 7 a.m. They say they've left their businesses. Voting has not begun yet until the aspirants and their agents agree on how they will conduct this exercise, which register they will use. Like I mentioned earlier, the turnout is huge here at the Umoja Primary School. Lines are starting all the way from the gate to the classrooms, but voting is yet to begin. I'll just speak to someone else. All right, it seems like people are in Umoja